Las Vegas, Nevada. October 2, 1980. Caesar's Palace sits on the Strip, and tonight the parking lot is full. The temporary outdoor arena holds 24,000 people. Every seat is sold. Muhammad Ali sits in a locker room beneath the makeshift stands, staring at his reflection in a mirror. He is 38 years old. He has been retired for 2 years. Tonight, he is fighting Larry Holmes for the heavyweight championship of the world. Holmes is his former sparring partner. Holmes is 30 years old, undefeated in 35 fights, in the prime of his career. And Ali has known for weeks, that he cannot win this fight. But he is here anyway. Because he needs the money. Because he cannot let go. Because being Muhammad Ali means never admitting you are finished. The last fight was September 1978. New Orleans. The rematch with Leon Spinks. Ali won a 15-round decision and became the first 3-time heavyweight champion in history. It was the perfect ending. The comeback complete. The legacy secured. Ali announced his retirement immediately after. He said his body was done. That he had nothing left to prove. That it was time to walk away. For 2 years, he stayed away. He did not train. He did not spar. He gained weight. He ate what he wanted. He lived like a retired champion. And then the money ran out. Ali has spent millions. He has given millions away. He has been cheated by managers, promoters, hangers-on. He owes the IRS. He has obligations to ex-wives. He has expenses that never stop. And when a promoter offered him $8 million to fight Larry Holmes, Ali could not say no. $8 million to get back in shape and fight one more time. It sounded manageable. It was not. The training camp was a disaster. Ali trained in Las Vegas at a gym near the Strip. He ran in the desert heat. He sparred with young fighters who had no reason to hold back. And his body did not respond. He could not lose the weight. He dropped from 256 pounds to 217, but the weight came off wrong. Muscle disappeared. Strength disappeared. What remained was a soft, diminished version of the fighter he had been. His trainers saw it. His sparring partners saw it. Ali saw it. But no one stopped the fight. Before the fight, Ali went to the Mayo Clinic for a full medical evaluation. The doctors ran tests. Neurological exams. Physical assessments. The results were concerning. Ali's reflexes were slower than they should be. His speech was slightly slurred. His hands had a tremor. The doctors noted possible early signs of neurological damage. They did not clear him to fight. They recommended he retire immediately. Ali ignored them. He said he felt fine. That the doctors were being overly cautious. That he had fought his whole life and knew his own body better than any test. At the time, everyone around him failed to stop it. The Nevada State Athletic Commission reviewed the medical reports. They saw the same red flags the Mayo Clinic doctors saw. But they also saw 8 million reasons to approve the fight. The gate. The pay-per-view revenue. The taxes Nevada would collect. The commission approved Ali's license. They said the medical concerns were not severe enough to prevent him from fighting. Years later, people would call it criminal negligence. But in October 1980, it was just business. Larry Holmes did not want to fight Ali. Not like this. Holmes had been Ali's sparring partner in the 1970s. He had learned from Ali. Idolized him. Considered him a mentor. And now he was being asked to fight a version of Ali that could not defend himself. Holmes told reporters he did not want to hurt Ali. That this fight should not be happening. But Holmes was also the champion. And champions fight whoever is put in front of them. Even if that person is a hero. Even if that person is damaged. The way in is tense. Ali steps on the scale at 217.5 pounds. He looks soft. His face is puffy. His body lacks definition. Holmes weighs 211 pounds, solid muscle. When they face each other, Ali tries to talk. Tries to sell the fight. But the words come out slowly. The old electricity is gone. Holmes does not engage. He just stares at Ali with sad eyes. He knows what is about to happen. Everyone knows. The fight is scheduled for 15 rounds. The over-under for how long it lasts is 7 rounds. Most people think Ali will not make it past 5. A few optimists think Ali's experience and ring intelligence will help him survive longer. No one thinks he can win. The bell rings. Ali moves to the center of the ring. His footwork is slow. Flat. Holmes comes forward cautiously, not wanting to hurt Ali, but also not willing to hold back. Holmes throws a jab. It lands clean on Ali's face. Ali does not react. He just stands there. Holmes throws another jab. Another. Ali tries to block them, but his hands are too slow. Holmes lands 5 jabs in 10 seconds. Ali does not throw a punch. By the end of round 1, the pattern is clear. This is not a fight. It is an execution. Holmes is trying to be merciful. He is not throwing power punches. Just jabs. Trying to win rounds without hurting Ali. But every jab lands. Every jab makes Ali look slower. Older. Weaker. In the corner, Ali's trainer, Angelo Dundee, who came back for this fight despite his reservations, wipes Ali's face and tells him to move. Ali nods but does not move. He cannot. His legs will not cooperate. Round 2. Holmes starts to open up. He realizes Ali cannot hurt him. Cannot even defend himself properly. Holmes lands a right hand to Ali's jaw. Ali's head snaps back. His legs wobble. The crowd gasps. Holmes backs off, not wanting to finish it. But he has to keep fighting. He is the champion. He throws combinations. Ali covers up. The punches land on Ali's arms, his shoulders, his head. Ali does not fight back. He just survives until the bell. Round 3. Ali tries to attack. He throws a jab. It is so slow that Holmes sees it coming from a mile away and slips it easily. Holmes counters with a 3-punch combination. All 3 land. Ali's face is swelling now. His left eye is closing. His mouth is bleeding. The crowd is silent. No one is cheering. This is not entertainment. This is tragedy. Most people wanted it stopped. In Ali's corner, Dundee is begging him to quit. You don't have to do this. You've got nothing to prove. Ali shakes his head. I can still win. Dundee does not argue. He knows Ali well enough to know that quitting is not in his nature. But he also knows this fight is destroying what remains of Ali's health. And there is nothing he can do to stop it. Round 4. Holmes is landing at will now. He has stopped pulling his punches. Not because he wants to hurt Ali. But because holding back would be disrespectful. Would suggest that Ali is not a real fighter. So Holmes fights. He throws combinations. He lands clean shots. Ali's face is a mess. Blood is running from his nose. His eye is swollen shut. His mouth is cut. And he is not throwing back. He is just standing there, absorbing punishment, waiting for something that will not come. Round 5. Ali is breathing through his mouth. His legs are gone. His arms hang at his sides. Holmes lands a right hand to the body. Ali's body folds. He leans against the ropes. Holmes lands another. Ali does not defend. The referee is watching closely, waiting for a reason to stop it. But Ali is still standing. Still conscious. So the fight continues. Round 6. Ali sits in his corner between rounds, and Dundee notices something wrong. Ali's kidneys are failing. He is urinating blood into his trunks. Dundee can see it. He tells Ali they need to stop the fight. Ali refuses. One more round. Dundee looks at the referee. The referee looks at Ali. Ali stands for round 7. The bell rings. Round 7. Holmes comes out and does not hold back anymore. He lands a huge right hand. Ali staggers backward. Holmes follows with a left hook. Ali's legs buckle. He falls into the ropes. The ropes hold him up. Holmes steps back, waiting for the referee to stop it. The referee is about to step in. But Ali pushes off the ropes and raises his hands. The referee lets it continue. Holmes lands another combination. Ali covers up. The bell rings. Ali barely makes it back to the corner. In the corner, Dundee makes the decision. He tells the referee the fight is over. He is stopping it. Ali protests. He tries to stand. Dundee pushes him back down. It's over, champ. You gave it everything. The referee waves his arms. Technical knockout. Larry Holmes wins. The fight is stopped after 10 rounds. That was the moment the world saw Ali broken that eye in the ring. Holmes walks over to Ali's corner. He is crying. He tells Ali he is sorry. That he did not want to do that. Ali does not respond. He just sits on the stool, staring at nothing, his face unrecognizable. The crowd is silent. 24,000 people and not a sound. Just the muted horror of watching something that should never have happened. Ali is taken to the hospital immediately. The doctors run tests. His kidneys are damaged. His blood pressure is dangerously high. His neurological function is worse than before the fight. The doctors tell him he is lucky to be alive. That another round could have caused permanent damage. Or worse. Ali stays in the hospital for 2 days. When he is released, he tells reporters he will never fight again. That his body told him it was time to stop. Most people believe him. But 14 months later, he fights Trevor Berbick in the Bahamas. And loses again. What people forget is that the Holmes fight was not just a loss. It was a humiliation. A public dismantling of the greatest heavyweight in history. And it did not need to happen. The doctors warned him. His trainers warned him. His friends warned him. But Ali ignored them all. Because he was Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali did not quit. Did not admit weakness. Did not accept that time is undefeated. Larry Holmes never forgave himself. He won the fight. He defended his title. But he said it felt like beating up his father. He said he wanted to stop in the 4th round but could not. Because the referee would not stop it. Because Ali would not quit. Because the system that was supposed to protect fighters failed. Years later, Holmes said the Ali fight was the worst night of his career. That winning meant nothing when it came at the cost of destroying a hero, and Ali paid the price. The Parkinson's that would dominate the rest of his life accelerated after the Holmes fight. The slurred speech got worse. The trembling hands got worse. The cognitive decline got worse. Doctors debated how much was caused by boxing and how much was inevitable. But no one could deny that the punishment Ali absorbed in the final fights, especially Holmes, contributed. And the fight should never have been allowed. The Nevada State Athletic Commission faced criticism. The Mayo Clinic doctors spoke out. Journalists wrote scathing editorials. But nothing changed. Because boxing is a business. And businesses do not stop when there is money to be made. They stop when someone dies. And even then, not always. Years later, someone asked Ali about the Holmes fight. Ali's voice was barely a whisper. His hands shook in his lap. He said it was a mistake. That he should have listened to the doctors. That he should have stayed retired. But he also said he understood why he did it. That being Ali meant fighting. That walking away felt like dying. That he chose the ring over his health because the ring was all he knew. That is the silence at the center of this story. Not the punches. Not the stoppage. But the choice. In 1980, Muhammad Ali had a choice. Retire with dignity. Or fight one more time for $8 million and risk everything. He chose the money. He chose the ring. He chose to believe his will was stronger than his body. And his body proved him wrong. And on October 2, 1980, in a temporary outdoor arena in Las Vegas, the world watched Muhammad Ali get beaten for 10 rounds by a man who did not want to hurt him. Watched him stumble back to his corner with blood in his trunks and his face swollen beyond recognition. Watched the referee wave his arms and stop the fight and end the illusion that Ali was still the greatest. He was not. He was a 38-year-old man with damaged kidneys and early Parkinson's, fighting for money he should not have needed, in a fight that should never have been sanctioned, against an opponent who spent 10 rounds apologizing with his eyes for what he had to do. And when it was over, Ali said he would never fight again. But he did. Because addiction is not always about drugs or alcohol. Sometimes it is about identity. And Ali was addicted to being Ali. And that addiction cost him the final decades of his life. So the question is not whether you would fight Larry Holmes. The question is whether you would recognize when pride becomes self-destruction. When confidence becomes delusion. When the need to prove yourself costs more than any victory is worth. Ali did not recognize it. Or he did and fought anyway. And either way, the result was the same. A beating he should never have taken. In a fight that should never have happened. For money that was not worth the price. And the world watched. And learned nothing. Because 15 months later, Ali fought again. And the cycle continued. Until his body finally, mercifully, forced him to stop. And by then, the damage was done.